Friends, this is going to be a great video and it's going to be a long one. So hang in there, but you will learn a lot. I promise you. $1,536, 71 hours online, 42 hours active, 42 trips. I received around $1,328 of that in net fare. Then there were tips of $200, but let me tell you the truth. There's another $300 worth of cash tips that I can't really talk about, but let's just say my income was $1,536. Let me break it down for you. As you can see, this is from November 13th to November 19th, which was last week when I drove. And these are all the rides. Now we're going to go backwards from Sunday, November 19th, and go all the way to the first 42nd ride that I took, or whatever, you know what I mean, right? So $20 at 3 p.m. And then after that, I went home because I made my $1,500 for the week. I wasn't going to give Uber any more time of my life, okay? Then you can see there is $131. This was the big fat ride that I got from San Bernardino to the football game in Los Angeles. And then I got a $19 ride in the morning to reposition myself. Those are 3 rides that I did on Sunday, and that was enough because I made my money. I didn't have to do anything else. Saturday was tough. As you can see over here, I started the day at what? Oh, I started a little bit late. I started at 3:30. Oh, I know what happened. At 3:30, I made $30, but I was at the airport for 3 hours. It was like Uber prison. It was punishment. After that, the ball picked up, I guess is what you say. And I made around $21 at 5, then 25, 15, 33, 18, 31, 28. You get the drill, right? I don't have to read all of this. You can see what's going on. But it was a tough day because $30, $20, $25, $15, $33, $18, $31, $28. Guys, that's tough. That's hustling. And it's a lot of drives for that amount of money. On Friday, let's see if we did any better. Yes, we did. Look, we ended the night with an $81 ride, and I remember that one. I was in San Diego. I was trying to get a ride to Temecula. I waited a couple of hours and I nailed it, and the guy gave me a $20 tip. That ended up making it so I made $300 on that day. So let's start. This is a typical day for me. I start early at 6:45 in the morning. $27, $15, then bam, $62. That $62 is nice. Then $28, $46, $38, then bam, $81 at the end of the night. Now, why I like this strategy on Friday is because on Friday. On Saturday, I drove my butt off to barely make $200. But on Friday, I didn't have to work as hard. And it took a long day, but I made $300 and it was worth it. Let's keep going. Thursday in the morning, look, notice again, 6:30 in the morning, $47, then $22, $19, $31, $45, $36, and then $6. That's not bad. We got 2 rides that are in there that are close to $50, and I ended the day in looks like around 12 or 13 hours. Wednesday is typically a slow day, but let's see how we did. Oh my God. I started at 6:30 in the morning. I ended around 6 o'clock at night, and look at that. That was beautiful. $48, $37, $23, $26, $70, $21, $32, $47. I can easily tell you that Wednesday was a beautiful day and I made over $300, okay? Let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday looks like I didn't drive that much. What happened? Oh, I was moving. Okay, on Tuesdays I moved from where I live to another location, so I can't drive until 4 or 5 in the evening till I'm all set up. So I only did 3 rides, which was to make around $70, $80 so I can have basically airplane. So I can basically have gas money for the day. I spent $60 in gas to move from Soledad Canyon, which is near Magic Mountain, California, and I moved to an area called Cherry Valley Lakes, Banning, Bay Point. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that city. Forget it. Let's just say I'm close to Morongo Casino. And my goal was, hey, I spent $70 on gas moving. Let's go pop out, make $70 and come right back. Monday, the first day. $59 in the morning at 6, and I ended the day. Looks like somebody canceled on me. No, I ended the day at 6 in the evening for $28. So 59, 60 bucks in the morning is great. $44 is awesome. $21, 34, 19, 15, 28. Then we go back to the normal stuff that Uber does, right? Let me go over here and show you the screen with a little bit more detail so you can see what city I went to. And look, if you waited for 5 minutes to watch my video, well, I'll tell you, it was so worth it. Check it out. Now we're gonna go backwards and show you what my route was, okay? And this is important because this is 1 week's worth of money, $1,500, 42 rides, and now you know exactly what city I was in and how I drove. And we're gonna go backwards because Uber has it backwards, so I'm gonna start with the end and we're gonna go into the first ride of the day. I told you it's gonna be a long video. So Sunday, November 19th, $20 with a tip, and it looks like I was at LAX and Redondo Beach. Now I don't remember where I started and where I ended up, but I'll figure that out for you in a second. The ride, okay, I got it. The ride before that, I started in Redlands and I ended up in Inglewood. So basically, Redondo Beach is the start, and Los Angeles Imperial Highway LAX is the drop off. And I remember these guys. Okay, these were two pilots that I dropped off that were flying the plane for the Seahawks Seattle's coach. And I'm guessing it's the coach because they couldn't really tell me, but I have a feeling it was the coach because I think only the coach flies on a private jet. Anyways, they gave me 20 bucks. We had a great conversation. Let's see the ride before that. Okay, the ride before that was from Redlands to Inglewood. That's basically San Bernardino. These guys got six of them. 6 of them wanted to go to SoFi Stadium for the Seattle Seahawks game against the Rams, where unfortunately the Rams won and Seattle lost. They were bummed. How do I know they were bummed? Well, I can't really tell you over the phone or over this video, but I'll tell you what, that $131 was a phenomenal ride, and we are cool, we're friends, and we're gonna keep in touch. Let's just put it like that, okay? Before that, I took somebody from Baymount, which is near where I live, and that was the name of the city that I was having a hard time pronouncing, and I took a $20 ride to San Bernardino. Why is this important? Look, in the morning, I will take $15 to $20 to $30 as long as it's taking me towards Los Angeles, right? This one put me in San Bernardino. I was gonna go get some gas, and I decided, you know what? Let's just turn the app on, who knows? And before I got to Costco, I got that $131 ride. Look at that, $35 tip on that. That is just one day, okay? I got 6 more days to go, so hang in there, and I'm trying my best to speak as fast as I can, okay? Saturday, November 18th, we started in, this is the end of the night. Remember, I'm going backwards. So my last ride started in Los Angeles, LAX airport, and looks like I dropped them off Highland. I think I went towards downtown Los Angeles. Oh, I remember this guy. We ate tacos. He bought me 3 tacos from Leo's Taco Shop or something like that. I'll post it on my channel. That was $28. Oh my God, homeboy didn't give me a tip. I guess the tacos were the tip. All right, before that, I picked up and dropped off a passenger from Herald Way, Los Angeles to Terminal 5. This, I don't remember where Herald Way is, but basically I took someone to LAX, which makes sense, where I took the next passenger from LAX to downtown Los Angeles. Then $18. Okay, this $18 is from North Hollywood to Los Angeles. Well, North Hollywood, you know where that is. Melrose Ave, Los Angeles, I don't exactly remember, but look, I'm driving in LA, okay? The next ride before that was $33. I got a tip. 80th Street in Los Angeles to Sarah Street in Los Angeles. I don't really remember, but hey, it's LA to LA and 33 bucks. That's all that matters. The ride before that was $15 from Beverly Hills to Playa del Rey. Oh yeah, this was a nice one. I was gonna go from Beverly Hills to Los Angeles anyways, but then I noticed, hey, Uber wants to pay me $16. Why not? I will take $16 to go 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna pause, take a breath. It's been 10 minutes, guys. I've been talking. But I'll tell you something. Going from Beverly Hills to Playa del Rey, I was really struggling because I was like, should I take it? Should I not take it? But look, in my mind, I have a philosophy. If I can go 30 miles, if I can go 30 minutes and make $15, it's worth it, because I can take another passenger for 30 minutes and make another $15, which ends up being I make around $30 in 1 hour, give or take, 15, 30 minutes to pick up the passengers and drop them off. So basically in an hour and a half, I will end up making $30, and that is okay. So my new minimum is $15 for 30 minutes, and I'm willing to go up to 10 to 15 miles. So $15, 15 minutes, 15 miles would be ideal. That's why I paused for a little bit. Let's keep going. The ride before that was from Hoover Street in Los Angeles to Beverly Hills. That makes sense. So I think this is me going from LAX to Beverly Hills or something like that. And then I got a ride from Beverly Hills back to LAX. And that's kind of cool. That's almost like 25 plus 16, 35, 40. That's $40 we made right there, back to back. And that's what I'm talking about. One ride paid a little bit more, the other ride paid a little bit less, but that's okay. That's 1 hour of time, about 20 minutes of driving, and about $40. That's a good ratio, fellas. Okay, next after that, we're at $21. We went from Pasadena to Los Angeles. Again, $20 from Pasadena to Los Angeles is good, because I am going to end up in Los Angeles. I am going to end up in LAX. And I remember this because the person before that, I dropped him off at Alhambra, and I had to decide, do I want to go from the 10 freeway where it's closed, or do I want to go towards Pasadena? And this is a veteran move. This is a pro tip right now. Look, I'll put my face on this for this one. If you are in Alhambra, go to Pasadena. You're close enough, because when you get to Pasadena, 9 out of 10 times you'll get a ride to Burbank, or you get a ride back to LAX, and you're going to get paid. Now I'm going to hide my face. Before that, I took somebody for $30. I got a tip for $7.93, and looks like we went from Ontario Airport to San Gabriel. Oh, that was a brutal ride that I was talking about earlier. See, I basically from 12:30 to 3:30, 4 hours, airplane. 4 hours I waited to get a $22 ride, and I was pissed, I was frustrated, and I took it. But there was an Asian guy. He was IT, AI, technology. He actually works for TikTok. I had a great conversation with him, and because of the conversation, he gave me a tip. Otherwise, that would have been a $22 ride. And that is how my day started. Now, just process that for a second. I sat at Ontario Airport for almost 3 to 4 hours to get a $22 ride to end up in San Gabriel. And then eventually I picked it up, and I did my strategy, and I did my route, and I ended up making my money for the day. So guys, it's okay if you get put in Uber prison for 3-4 hours. You just have to keep your plan intact. You have to have a goal. You have to be patient, and you have to keep going in the direction you want to go. Just don't take an Uber passenger because you got 40 bucks. Make sure you get $20, $30, or $15, but the pickup and the drop off, both are important. All right, let's go to Friday. Friday looks like I started in Temecula. No, I ended up in Temecula. I started in San Diego at night. Oh, that's the one I was telling you. I got $60 to leave from San Diego to Temecula. I waited 2-3 hours. Let's confirm that. Yeah. See, the ride before was at 6:30. This ride was at 9:19. So for 3 hours I waited, and I rejected every goddamn stupid ride until I got the $60 ride for 64 miles for an hour. That's good. That is very good. It's Thanksgiving. People are coming in, and I had a great conversation with this gentleman. I remember he came from New York. He was visiting his daughter, and we were talking the whole time. It was like old buddies, old friends. And I assumed I might get a tip. I couldn't confirm it, but when I woke up in the morning the next day, I noticed I made $300 that day because he gave me a $20 tip. Before that, I was at $280. Now, everything I go down below, it's going to add up to be exactly $300 for Friday. Let's keep going. The ride before that was for $38, and that is from San Diego Airport to San Diego. I went east. I don't remember the city, but basically I remember going around 10, 15 miles. Oh, it looks like around 13 miles for 30 minutes. And I got $38 because of a tip. I'm not sure why this price was so much. It might have been surging. I can't explain it to you. But here's the thing. When I dropped this passenger off, I knew when I go from San Diego and I go east, I might not get another passenger because I have to get back to LAX because I want to make it back to Temecula. And if I don't get to San Diego Airport, I'm not going to get a ride to Temecula so I can make it home. So this was a strategic move. But if you add the $80 and the $38, you will notice that's $120 I made at the end of the night. Because I was in San Diego, because it's Thanksgiving weekend, and because people are coming down. Let's keep going. Let me show you how I ended up in San Diego. So $46, a $13 tip, $5.50 on a surge. This was an hour long, 32 miles. And okay, I remember this guy. Okay, this guy is a contractor. Sorry, airplane coming, so I have to stop. Gives me a chance to take a breath. Okay, that was Escondido. It was surging. I canceled on the person before this because I realized, no, there's too much money at stake. I'm not gonna take somebody for $15, $20. And I don't know where that person was gonna take me. I canceled, I waited, then I got $5.50 for a surge, I got $13 for a tip, and I ended up making $46, and I ended up at San Diego Airport, meaning I sat and I waited at Escondido until I got a ride to the airport because I wanted to be at the airport to continue the rest of my day. I hope that helps you guys out. Okay, let's keep going. Before that, I got a $28 ride for 52 minutes, 43 miles. This is a little bit brutal. Oh, I remember this girl. Okay, I took her from Menifee to Escondido. She had a really bad rating, 4.5 or 4.63. And I asked her, yo, girl, what's going on? Why do you have a horrible rating? She's like, oh, it's not my account, my friend's account. But guess what? She was a drainer. She was talking and talking and talking like the way I've been talking for about, 17 minutes. Oh my God, I can't believe I can talk for 17 minutes like this. Hell yeah, I'm getting good. Look, that girl talked for the whole ride, drained the shit out of me. And I asked her, hey, why don't you get tips? Why don't you get a good rating? What's going on? She's like, oh, it's because I don't tip people and Uber drivers don't like it. And I was like, oh my God, she's so brutally honest. You know what she does for a job? She walks dogs. And you know what she was doing on the phone when she got in my car? She got fired. She was in a bad mood. Somebody fired her because she didn't walk the dog. And let me tell you what happened. She said she took one person's dog into another person's house where they had a cat, and something happened and she got fired. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. You don't take a dog to someone else's house that has a cat. You can take a dog to another dog, but you don't mix. It's like men and women, dude. You know, we don't mix. You don't take a dog. Oh, I'm gonna stop. Okay. Before that, I got $62. That's nice for about an hour and 15 minutes. 44 miles, $15 tip. And this is from Menifee. Oh, this is from Ontario Airport from Menifee. There you go. So this is a good one. Think about this. I'm waiting at Ontario Airport around 12:30. I know this is the prime time at any airport because people are coming in from the morning and you're going to get a fat ride. So when I got this nice ride, and who was it? Oh, he was an IT guy talking to me about artificial intelligence, and he was a tough one. His name was Yusuf. I believe he works for a company like Amazon, and great conversation. But he tore me up because he loved Elon Musk. He loved Jeff Bezos. He loved every single elite out there, and I was having a hard time. I had to bite my tongue, and this is one of those situations where I had to be nice and kind and kind of bend my morals and ethics a little bit because I know he's got money. He's going to give me a tip if I can agree with him. And I did. I ended up biting my tongue. I let him talk. I was quiet, and look, it ended up being a $62 ride. Now you know why I went from Menifee to Escondido, which was the ride after this for $28, right? Sometimes you let the Uber app dictate to you which way you're going to go. So from Ontario, I end up in Menifee. Then from Menifee, I'm going to go wherever it's going to take me, right? Because Menifee is a hot spot. Ontario Airport is a hot spot. Escondido is a hot spot. Okay, let me keep going. Look, if you guys are tired, you're welcome to pause this video, take a break, and come back. because I had no idea it's going to take me 20 minutes to go over everything, and I'm not even done, but I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Okay, then we went from Covina to Ontario. Okay, I can explain this one to you. I was at the dentist. I was getting my teeth worked on, and I had to go from Ontario Airport to Covina area because my dentist is in Ontario. So I took this little ride for $15. It was a stupid little African American kid, rude as hell. I'm kidding. Dude, the kid should not have been driving Uber. He looked young, underaged. He was late. I couldn't find him, and he just had this entitled personality, woke personality, and I can feel it, and I was disgusted. But you know what? God bless you, kid. You're African American and you're entitled. You're gonna have a rough life. And his girl or his girlfriend ordered the ride. That pissed me off even more. But anyways, I took a $15 ride because I wanted to go in the direction for my dentist, and beggars can't be choosers. Look, 8:48 I took the ride. If I would have taken this ride any time later, I would not have made it to my dentist appointment at 10 o'clock. And I did make it to dentist appointment at 10 o'clock. Before that, I took a $27 ride from Baymount to Mira Loma. Now, you know this by now, guys. Baymount is near Morongo Casino. I woke up, I turned the app on, and Uber was offering me $27 to go to Mira Loma, which is towards LA, which is towards Ontario Airport. Of course I'm gonna take it. Beggars can't be choosers, okay? 6:45 in the morning. It's gonna take me an hour to get $27, but I'm gonna be closer to Ontario Airport. It is 100% worth it. Hey guys, next time I'm gonna start this the other way because I think I should go in order. I'm going backwards and it's kind of confusing. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll put my face in here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Look, I am telling you everything that I do in order to make $1,500 in 42 rides. That means I love you and I want you to make money. When you make money and I make money, we're going to be friends, and then we're going to make this planet better. We're going to save us from Trump and Biden and Republicans and Democrats because we are independent. Let's go back. Okay, 6:28, somebody canceled Newhall. Okay, that is, I'm close to Magic Mountain now. So I'm somewhere else completely different. That's the end of the night, looks like. Huh, I'm not really sure what happened. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, it was dangerous to be out there, but I don't really remember what happened. Huh, that's weird. Okay, let's get back on track. $36 Uber X, 40 minutes for $28. That's not bad. At 5:22 in the evening. Okay, Santa Clarita to Lancaster. Oh, this was brutal. I remember this guy. Hispanic guy in a mobile home park, works for the insurance company. We had a great conversation. He was telling me that he's going to go party and he doesn't want to drink and drive. And 75% of the people in Lancaster drink and drive, and they don't have insurance. Airplane. They don't have insurance, right? They do not have insurance. And this guy was hard to find because there was no reception. I was honking. I was driving down the mobile park, and I was like frustrated. Look at this son of a gun. He didn't even give me a tip. You know, he was talking to me like we were best friends and giving me all these tips. And when you have conversations like that, you know what? You expect a tip. And this guy didn't even, what a scumbag. Anyways, Santa Clarita to Lancaster was a mistake because I went home from there. You notice the next ride was canceled, and then I went all the way home. I got frustrated and I drove home for about, I think, 90 miles in 90 minutes that night. Anyways, I'm not going to give you my hard story, but Santa Clarita to Lancaster is bad idea because I went the wrong way. Before that, I took someone from Los Angeles to Canyon Country. This is cool. So this is basically from LAX. I went to Canyon Country, which is near the last place where I'm at in Santa Clarita, and then I went to Lancaster. So I took two rides opposite to me going home. And you know, it's a rookie mistake. I used to live out there, so I kind of forgot. Maybe I'm getting old. Okay, next ride, $31, about hour and a half, 44 miles. And this is from John Wayne Airport to Olympic Boulevard. So that, I think, is downtown Los Angeles. That's not bad. Look, an hour to get $32. If this was a decent human being and they gave me a tip, you know what? It would have been a more profitable ride. I don't remember the details about him or her, but that's all good. You kind of know Sometimes I end up in San Diego. Sometimes I end up in Orange County. Sometimes I end up in Palm Springs, okay? I let the Uber app dictate where I need to go, and where I end up, I figure out where I need to go to make the next money, and sometimes I relocate and I reposition, okay? $20, 14 minutes, 7 miles, a $7 tip, and this is from Irvine to Irvine. This is probably like a little ride where I took from the airport because I felt I need to make a move. And I think I remember her. She was a wife of a dentist that was visiting, and she was shopping with the little kids. And I just talked to her. I was like, how you doing? Oh my God, you got the kids. I hope everything is okay. And she loved me. She kept speaking to me. And by the time she left, that $13 or $12 ride ended up being a $20 ride. And I think I took that by mistake. Yeah, because look, the ride before I took from the airport to Lake Forest. There it is, yeah. So I took a ride from John Wayne Airport to Lake Forest, which is not going home, but I was frustrated. Like, look at that. The ride before that was at 6:30 in the morning for 2 hours. So 7:30, 8:30. That means from 8:30, so 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. For 3 hours, I was waiting at John Wayne Airport and I didn't get a ride. Okay, I got frustrated, and then I took something for not $22 minus $8, $15 to Lake Forest, because I was like, man, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't be sitting here for $3 and not make any money. I mean, 3 hours and not make any money. It's interesting how I can remember some of this stuff. I took the ride for whatever, $15, $16. The person gave me a tip. I ended up making 22. Then I took the other lady for $19.56 for $7 tip accidentally from Irvine, which is the mall, and I ended up bringing her close to John Wayne Airport. And basically I ended up making, looks like $40 back to back, but it was a painful time. And let me tell you about the $47 in the morning. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a brutal mistake. Look, $47 Uber X for 2 hours, 71 miles, and I think I even took toll roads. No. I decided not to take the toll road because I realized if I took the toll road, Uber was going to take another $7 out of me. And I was pissed because this guy was snoring. He was asleep in the car. And actually, that was kind of cool. The fact that he was sleeping, I didn't take the toll roads. I just said, hey, screw this. By the time he wakes up, I'll get there. But dude, it was a hard ride, guys. That was a hard ride. And you can almost see from this $47 ride, it messed up my day for a little bit because I had to take a 3-hour break at John Wayne Airport. Anyways, let me wrap this up. Damn, man, guys, I'm tired. Now we're at Wednesday. Shit, if I'm having a hard time making this video, how are you guys gonna watch this? Dude, if you're watching this, please like, please comment, and please let me know. Oh shit, the cops are coming. They're gonna move us. Hey, if they move me, I'll continue from over here, okay? Because I'm at a spot at LAX where only the pros know how to hang out, and then the cops show up and they make it difficult for us. You know what? I have a feeling I'm gonna end this video. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go fast now. Sorry. Okay, rest of it, I'm just gonna go really fast. $77 from Ontario Airport to La Palma, which is going to Orange County. Then $32 from Ontario Airport to Pomona, which was $32. Then I got $21 from Ontario Airport to Fontana. Okay, then I got $70. Oh, there you go. Then I got $70 to go from Palm Springs to Chino. Then I got $26 from La Quinta to Palm Springs Airport. Then I got $23 from Palm Springs to La Quinta. I'll tell you about this in a second. Then I got $37 from La Quinta to Palm Springs International Airport. And this is the big one. I got $48 from Jurupa Valley to La Quinta. Now process this for a second. In the morning, I was in Jurupa Valley, which is basically Riverside, close to my house, okay? When I got this $48 ride to go hour and a half, 80 miles, and the guy didn't even tip me. What a son of a gun. Oh my God, that's another guy who was having a great conversation with me, and he was telling me about jury duty and how he got a job out there and he's making $300. And I was like, bro, you just spent $100 on this Uber ride, then you're gonna spend $100 to come back? I think you got screwed. Maybe that's why he didn't give me a tip. But here, I want you to understand something. We went from Riverside to Palm Springs. Then I found out there was a convention going on, and I found out exactly where the convention was and where people are staying at La Quinta. Then I went from Palm Springs Airport to La Quinta, La Quinta to Palm Springs to La Quinta, La Quinta to Palm Springs, and I didn't take any other ride. Then I got one from Palm Springs to Chino, and bam, I ended up making $300 that day. So you have to be alert, you have to be smart. Oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guys, there's 9 airplanes landing, so my turn's about to come up. I gotta go fast. Okay, Tuesday, November 14th, $30 from Ontario Airport to Corona, $34 from Ontario to Diamond Bar, $23 from Baymount to Fontana. That's where I told you on Thursday I drove and I was moving and I just wanted to make a little bit of money. So I can do this one in order. Basically, around 4 o'clock, I went from Baymount to Fontana. This is going towards LAX or Ontario Airport. And I got $23. Then quickly from Ontario Airport, I got a ride for $34 to Diamond Bar. Then I drove all the way back to Ontario Airport and got a $30 ride to Corona. And then from there, I went and hung out with my mom. We got into a nice little argument. I pissed her off. You know, I'm dumb like that. And then she left. Then I apologized. It's all good. And I didn't feel like driving, so I went home. And there you go. Now we're at Monday. I'm going to wrap this video up. Monday was Burbank to Van Nuys for $28. Okay, so you know I made it to LAX. Then it was $15 from Los Angeles to Glendale. This is like going towards Pasadena and Burbank area from LAX. Then I got $19 from Hawthorne to Los Angeles. This is brutal. This is basically the airport was too busy. I didn't want to sit here and wait and make a video like this. So essentially I drove from Redondo Beach to LAX, but I left LAX to go to Redondo Beach because I didn't want to wait at LAX. Before that, I got $34 from LAX to South Olive Street, Los Angeles. So LAX towards downtown LA looks like. Then $21 from Glendale to Tom Bradley Airport, which is LAX. That's a brutal 54 minutes, 27 miles for $21. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. $44 comfort ride from Manhattan Beach to La Quinta. La Quinta. Oh yeah, okay. La Quinta is towards Pasadena, Glendale, Burbank. And that's from Manhattan Beach. So that's, okay, I can tell you about this strategy. Okay, the one after that is $60. That is from Valencia to LAX. Okay, now then we're gonna wrap up the video. So the first ride at 6:30 in the morning, and this is my hot route. This is the route that I love taking, my friends. From the valley in the morning, from Newhall, Canyon Country, Santa Clarita, 100% guaranteed. At 6 in the morning, you can get a $40 or $50 or $60 ride to the airport, and 9 out of 10 times people will tip you. My friends, God bless you. Have a beautiful day. I talked my butt off. I have no idea if you're gonna watch this video. I have no idea if you're gonna enjoy it, but you know what? I gotta see what the situation is at LAX right now. Let's see. Where is my wait time? Oh my Lord, have mercy. Okay, I'm in the Uber prison, guys. I made this video for 33 minutes, and before that, I was waiting for 30 minutes. So I've been here for 1 hour. So in this 1 hour of me waiting and making this video, I have barely moved up in the queue. But here's the good news. I can literally see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 airplanes landing. That means this queue is gonna pick up. It's Thursday. No, what day is it today? Today it is Tuesday. It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, so within the next hour I should be able to get some rides. I know I sat here in prison for an hour. Maybe it'll take me 2 hours to get a passenger, but it's okay. Look at what's going on. $116. Whatever Uber gives me, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna come back. When it's time to go home around 7 or 8 o'clock, I'm gonna wait at LAX till I get a ride to go towards my house. Actually, tonight I have to go towards Pasadena to pick up a friend. He needs a place to stay for a week. I don't really think you care about that, but I'm at $116 for today, right? And 5 trips, and this is basically me coming from Baymount, Cherry Valley Lakes, Morongo Casino, all the way to LAX. So it took me all day to get here, and it's 5:50. But now I'm gonna stay here, make a little bit of money, and then head back. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. God bless you, and have a beautiful day. And my apologies if I'm talking fast, because I didn't realize it's gonna take me 35 minutes to go through everything, and I kind of rushed it. You know what I'll do is, if you guys want and you let me know in the comments, I'll just do 1 week at a time. Then when I do I'll do 1 day at a time. When I do 1 day at a time, then I can put those 7 videos together and make a week-long video. That's what I'll do, because I'm tired, my friends. I'm tired. God bless you. Have a beautiful night.